Good evening, everybody. We welcome you back here. And I think I just realized I forgot to upload the wrong show from earlier today. But yeah, we made it. As you know, Saturdays can be a bit, yeah. So what's gonna happen is that the Musketeers are just taking the ice right now. We're gonna head down there. We're gonna head down to the ice. Travis Morgan is our public address announcer tonight. So yeah, we'll have our starting lineups, and then I'll have regular lineups for everything else too. So here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Military Appreciation Night at home of your Sioux City Musketeers. Tonight's local highlights are brought to you by Serve Pro of Sioux Lake. Starting at center, from War Road, Minnesota, number 17, the captain, Frank Szubeski. At right wing, number 36 from Alexandria, Virginia, Ryan Hunter. At left wing, from Everett, Washington, number 20, Kaden Sherman. At defense, number 10, from Toronto, Canada, William Smith. At defense from Provincetown, Minnesota, number 2, Tyler Hansen. And between the blocks, from Cottage Grove, Minnesota, number 41, Cole Arpaio. And the Musketeers are first to Manager Fergie Moore, Associate Head Coach GM Colton St. Clair, Assistant Coach Mike Finelli, Goaltending Coach Jake Lickard, Athletic Trainer Jackie Gutierrez, Trainer David Wheeler, Director of Scouting Sean Clark, and Director of Player Development Corey McGrath.
I used to stand up on top of your building and watch you build this house.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please turn your attention to section 107, where we have prepared a seat for those who cannot be with us. Whether prisoners are missing in action, the fallen sons, daughters, fathers, mothers, brothers, or sisters, though they are not here, they are always with us. Now please direct your attention to the visiting tunnel for the presentation of the colors for tonight's game. Presenting the colors for tonight's game, please welcome the members of the 185th Refueling Wing. Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you to remain standing until the colors have been retired. Following the singing of our national anthem by Senior Airman Natasha Heath, the 185th Refueling Wing. Thank you, 185th, and thank you, Natasha. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I direct your attention to the top of the ceiling. Now rappelling from the rafters, please welcome the first of the 113th Cavalry Army National Guard out of Sioux City. Second Lieutenant Jamie W. Koopman from the Mars as the rappel master. Sergeant First Class Adam L. Rudiger from Sergeant Bluff is rappelling down the rope to deliver tonight's game puck. And Staff Sergeant Marco Linares of Sioux City will handle the belay.
Yeah. Thing.
Adam Rudiger fans from Sergeant Bluff. As we give off military appreciation, he is delivering tonight's puck. Please help us welcome to the ice our ceremonial puck drop retiree Vice Wing Commander of the 185th Air Refueling Wing, Scott Planbeck. Scott is a resident of Sioux City, Iowa, and graduated from East High School in 1979. Scott enlisted in the USMC Reserve in August of 1978. In 1980, he transferred to the 185th Tactical Fighter Group. For the next 36 years, he racked up almost 6,000 combined flying hours in the T-37, T-38 trainers, the A-7D attack aircraft, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, and the KC-135R Stratocaster. Scott retired in December 2006 after serving 38 years in the military, but his claim to fame on 9/11. When our country was under attack, Scott was called into service. He was one of the F-16 fighter pilots that escorted President Bush and Air Force One into Omaha and then flew cover while the president held meetings during our nation's most terrible day. On that day, they called the best, and Scott was ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Planbeck. Fans looking tonight's first donation. Thank A-Pop of Sioux. Please welcome Carter Neerman, a third grader from Liberty Elementary. Let's hear it.
Right, as you know, it is Military Appreciation Night, so of course, one of my favorite nights of the year. Yeah, we are ready to go here now. We'll get to the starting lineups here. We already heard Sioux City, so we're just going to go straight into the Sioux Falls lineup. That consists of Michael Estarza, Ryan Gordon, and Adam Zlinka. Then the defense, we have Zach Sharp and Cole Miller, and the starting goaltender tonight is Xavier Medina. So here we go. We're ready. Ryan Gordon will take the draw with Grant Lukinski. And here we go. There we go. We're ready to go. Oh, well, they've already dropped the puck. We'll say that. Ty Hansen now will have it. Into the corner. Picking it up now, Zach Sharp. On now, Cole Miller. Picking it up now, Conmee. Getting it on over. Shahan firing a shot wide. Picking it up is Zlinka. Zlinka gets it on over to Ryan Gordon. Here's now Shahan with it. Shahan gets it on over to Max Rudd. Rudd on over to Gordon. Here's Conley now with it. Up off the glass. Here's Smith now with it. Smith off the boards. Down ice. Picking it up now is Max Rudd. Rudd picking it up now is Gordon. Gordon down in the corner. Garrett Brown with it. Brown picking it up. Ben Duran. Here's Duran getting it on over across. Is Duckett with a shot by Loftus, firing it wide. Here's Duckett now with that. Duckett on over Duran and wide. Brown getting back to Duran right out front of Poitras, firing a shot stop made by Medina.
Fans of Diesel Specialties, they have working on diesel fuel injection
Well, Easton Zuger's been suspended. I guess he cross-checked somebody, and tonight's his first game out. But the weird thing is they haven't determined the time of his, or the length of his suspension yet, which to me seems kind of weird. But at least he won't be here tonight's game. In tonight's game, he won't be here, which sucks, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Watch him be suspended watch him not play for 5 games, and they still can't determine how long he's suspended for. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Here's now Will McDonough with it. McDonough will fire it into the corner. Picking it up now is Sobieski. Back up behind the net. McDonough with it. Here's McDonough getting it off the boards. Picking it up now is Strand. Strand, he'll get it into the corner, and icing's called. By the way, the starting goaltender tonight is Croy Kokendorfer. Even though Muskies did win 3-2 last night, they still are going to start Croy Kokendorfer. He's 2-1 with a 3.12 goals against average and .882 save percentage. So, yeah. Hold on, I just gotta see something. Okay. No, I gotta figure out what commercials to play here, so, yeah. Here's Sobieski with it, back in behind the net. Picking it up now, McDonough. McDonough on over across to Maddox Fleming. Here's Fleming with it. Fleming. Right out in front of the goal, man, and I guess Kokendorfer was at the right angle to get it. Ooh, excuse me. Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Taking the draw, Nick Ring. And Colin Kessler. Kessler wins the draw. Here's Staneri with it. Picking it up now, a pass across. That was stopped there by Medina from Colin Kessler. Here's Nick Pierre with it. Pierre picking it up off the boards. It's Nick Ring sending it back into the corner there. Was Croy, no, it wasn't Croy. Not yet, at least. Puck's in a scramble for down there in the corner. Ring will pick it up. Ring gets it on over to Zach Sharp. Sharp behind the net. Sharp gets it on over Cole Miller. Miller will flip it on over Bruender. Picking it up now is Smith. Smith. Brown getting it on over across. Condomy off his stick back in. Picking it up now is Noah Anderson. Here's Anderson getting it on over across Max Rudd for Clint Levins. Levins will flip it back in behind the net. Kokendorfer will pick it up. Kokendorfer will fling it on over to Deckut. Now here's Caden Shahan on it. Shahan off the boards. Picking it up is Fitzgerald, but it's played off sides. Face-off will come right in front of the Sioux Falls bench. Face-off's won. Here's Duckhutt with it. Duckhutt getting it on over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald on for Durant. Getting it back. Fitzgerald firing a shot. Ooh, that got deflected and wide. Here's Anderson with it. Anderson up the left wing side. Now picking it up is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald getting it on for Duran. Duran now on for Duckhutt. Duckhutt on for Fitzgerald. Waitress will have it. Back in behind the net. Puck will be picked up by Lestarza. Lestarza on for Anderson, firing a shot, blocked into the corner. Picking it up now is Ben Duran. On now for Poitras. Poitras picking it up is Duckhutt. Duckhutt flings it back and behind to Cole Longacre. Back in behind the net, it's Duckhutt. Duckhutt leaves it for Longacre behind the net. On over Fitzgerald. Here's Fitzgerald. Giveaway, Adams Linka. Here's Linka firing a shot blocked in front of the goal. And Muskies, they got those camouflage jerseys on, you know, and it looked like this big old thing of camouflage right in front of the goal. So I don't know how you're supposed to see the puck in that. You're not supposed to, but oh well. Longacre with it. Picking it up now is Strand. Strand picking it up now is Murr, firing a shot into the corner. Here's Strand with it now. Strand on over to Longacre. Longacre off the boards, Murr. Murr back in behind the net. It's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will flip it all the way down ice. Here's Sharp now with it. Sharp will pick it up off the boards. Now here's Kessler with it. Kessler shot. He scores! Colin Kessler! The Muskies have an early lead. 1-0. Kessler just picked it up in the circle and just fired it right in. No doubt about that one. Muskies take their lead here early, 1-0 to score. And for Colin Kessler, that's his third on the year. Might as well. Unassisted too, by the way, just so you know. Here's now Harris with it. Harris, a shot that's stopped by Kokendorfer. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Media timeout. Fans, it's time to introduce you to the Cruise Chiropractic hero of the game. Please welcome Colonel Sonia Morrison. Colonel Sonia Morrison is the first ever female wing commander of the Iowa Air National Guard's 185th Refueling Wing. She is responsible for training and equipping nearly 1,000 airmen for proselytization during federal and state operations.
I think that was where we were in the commercial. I'm not sure.
Both the Army and the Air National Guard right here in Iowa with over 3,000 flying hours in fixed and rotary wing aircraft. She has flown nearly 1,000 combat or combat support hours in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Freedom Central, and Operation Inherent Resolve. Fans, let's hear it one more time for your Cruise Chiropractic Colonel Sonia Morrison.
We put others before themselves. That saves lives, protects homes, and secures our freedom. Without your selfless actions, Siouxland wouldn't be the great place that it is. From all of us here at Cruz Chiropractic, thank you. Go Lucky!
Welcome back, everyone. Face off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Taking the draw, Colin Kessler and Maddox Fleming. Face off's one. It's Garrett Brown with it. Brown with it back in behind the net. Here's McDonough with it. Okay. Got the next one prepared, so we're good on that. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just touched something, I guess. I wasn't paying attention, and then, then I didn't feel the sound come out anymore, so that's when I knew I stopped. That's when I knew something went wrong, I'll tell you that. Here's Harris right out in front of the goal. Shot stopped by Kokendorfer. Sam Harris denied him a couple of times.
Fans in section 102, turn around. Who wants a free t-shirt? It's time for our Central Bank home loans. Home goal of the game. Every home goal we score, we get free t-shirts. Courtesy.
Face off will come to the right of Kokendorfer.
Where you at? You want a free t-shirt?
Slukinski will take the draw with Nick Ring. Here's Hansen getting it back behind Lepinen. Lepinen getting it back in behind the net. Here's Phelan with it. Phelan back in behind for Max Rudd. Run on back to Phelan. Phelan gets it on for Isaac Gordon. Lepinen with it. Lepinen back in behind the net. It's a shot stop made by Medina from Slukinski. Now Conmee on now to Slukinski. That was stopped there by Medina once again. 12:20 left to play here in this first. There's a shot made by Medina again. Here's Isaac Gordon with it. Gordon up the right wing side. Gordon while flipping in on Kokendorfer. While that was going on, Isaac Gordon got thrown into our bench. So that was nice. All right, couple big hits here on Sioux Falls early. Here's Lepinen with it. Lepinen on over for Conmee. Conmee taken. Here's Poitras on a breakaway. Poitras, he loses control of it though, but passes it back behind at Deckcut. Duran will flip it into the corner. Here's Panzer with it. Panzer will pick it up. Getting it back now for Poitras. Now here's Deckcut. Deckcut, a pass across to Poitras, a shot stopped by Medina. Oh, and a little bit more afterwards. Duran's getting in on somebody afterwards after the play. So face-off will come to the right of Medina. Taking the draw, Gordon. And I believe that was Conmee, but I'm not sure. There's a firing shot that goes wide. And I like how they put the side numbers into the camouflage where you can't see jack crap, but you don't hear me complaining. Haha. Kokendorfer will play it back in behind the net. Playing it is Isaac Gordon. Gordon on out. Cole Miller firing a shot that went wide. Oh, Kokendorfer didn't see where it went, but neither did most of us. Uh-oh, Lastarza's down. Oh, crap. Referee ain't doing nothing about it. Yeah, now somebody finally blows up a freaking whistle. Jesus Christ. Now their athletic trainer will attend to him. Starza, he's picking out his mouth. Seems like doesn't look anything's loose. Oh god, now he's telling off the officials. Well, something might be loose. You could tell he's in pain too. Well, they won't seal Starza, at least for now, the rest of the period. We'll see though. What happened? What happened? Yeah. Here's Fitzgerald with it now. Fitzgerald on over to Hansen. Hansen firing a shot wide. Picking it up now is Zlinka. Zlinka will go up the left wing side with it. Zlinka firing a shot wide of Kokendorfer. There's Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald gets it on now. At least I thought that was Hansen, but no, it's not. Instead, it was Max Strand. Here's Hansen flipping it on to Hala. Here's Hala with it. Hala shot stop made by Medina, and then it goes up and out of play.
Hey fans, I would like to get your hands on an O and one of tonight's military jerseys our players are wearing. Head on over to fan headquarters to get your jersey auction number.
So face off will come
section 106.
To the right. Medina. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. We're going to go back to some of our original routes. So what's going to happen is that we will have a short little intermission report. And what'll happen is that, we'll go through the game that's going on now. We'll go through some USHL scores. Plus we got regular NHL hockey going on, along with some NBA and college football and stuff. So yeah, we're going back to our original roots, reviewing everything that's going on in the world of sports. And that goes in the netting and out of play. But first we got to take a commercial break. We'll be back in a minute. I don't care. Welcome back, everybody. Face-off will come to the right. Xavier Medina. Oh, my phone keeps on vibrating or something like that. I don't know, but face-off will come to the right of Xavier Medina. 9:50 left to play here in this first. Huskies up 1-0. And immediately the puck will go out of play.
South City Marriott, the official host hotel for Musketeers. If you're looking for a fantastic night out, check out the K Hills Restaurant, located next to the South Sioux City Marriott.
So face-off will come right in front of the Sioux Falls bench, taking the draw, Colin Kessler and Maddox Fleming. Hey, I got a bracelet. Yippee-yi-ki-yay. Veterans Day bracelet of some sort. One of our honor guards here. That's nice. I'm telling you.
I'd rather sit up here than down there.
Here's Pierre now with it. Pierre will pick it up, gets it on to Garrett Brown. Brown out to Pierre. Here's Pierre, a firing shot wide. Here's McDonough with it. And he'll clear it down ice. Loftus will pick it up and roll behind the net with it.
Yeah. Huh?
Roy Harris is trying to get him in a knot, but here's Brown with it. Brown up the right wing side.
Oh, what kind of snack?
Here's Brown, right out in front of the goal. Slukinski into the corner.
Gonna chip?
And that will roll down ice. Picking it up now is Longacre. Here's Slukinski with it. Slukinski off the boards. Here's Conmee. Conmee, a shot stopped by Medina. Longacre will keep it in. All picking it up now is Sobieski. And he'll play it immediately offsides. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box. Lukinski will take the draw with Nick Ring. Face-off's won. Here's Evan Murr with it. Murr on over to Sobieski. Sobieski picking it up now is Nick Ring. Here's Ring getting it on over to Sobieski. Sobieski with the firing shot. Tipped in. Oh, off the top of the glass. Nearly out of play in the safety netting. Here's Lukinski with it. Picking it up now is William Smith. On now Longacre. Picking it up is Lukinski. Picking it up now Smith. Smith a pass across. Conmee firing a shot wide. 7:48 left to play here in this first period. Muskie's up by a score of 1-0. And that will roll offsides.
You're looking for a great way to get your office staff together for a family gathering or birthday party. Look no further than the Musketeers Flan Zone. When you sign up for the Flan Zone in sections 107, 109, or 110, you receive exclusive area group. That's catering and drink options.
All right, face-off's won. Here's Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald that will roll down ice. Okay, get all the, okay. We're good. Puck will roll right of Kokendorfer. Here's Sharp, a shot save made by him. Rebound, Panzer, and he covers it up. And a little bit more afterwards as Panzer and Fitzgerald are tied up there, so we're Levens and Longacre. So now face-off will come to the left of Kokendorfer. Taking the draw, Deckut and Anderson. Deckut wins the draw. Here's Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald on over to Ben Duran. Here's Poitras now with it back in behind. Now up the left wing side, it's Sharp. Kokendorfer will put it into the corner. Here's Deckut now with it. Deckut up the left wing side. Getting it on over to Poitras. That was a very, very quiet whistle, I'll tell you that. I mean, you could hear it, but like barely. Oh my God. Get some louder whistles, Jesus Christ. Oh God. Who the hell just got a penalty? Excuse my French. Ben Poitras. Of course that was, you knew that was gonna happen at some point. Yeah, thanks for that. And then you flip them off. Oh God, they got one saying 2 and one saying 4, so nobody knows truly what in the world is going on. Because, you know, the refs would actually be halfway decent if they actually had a clue. Which most of them don't. This goes for all sports, really.
Receiver number 71.
Oh, God, they still can't decide what it is.
2 minutes unsportsmanlike. Pointers, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, they can take that unsportsmanlike and, you know, shove it.
Clint Levens, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike.
Oh, well, at least Clint got a penalty.
He's 13:07.
Okay. They call it after the whole big giant thingy happened. Put it down there. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen up the right wing side. I'll get it open when I drink it. I ain't drinking it yet. There's a shot stop by Medina. Face-off will come to the left of Medina. Minute 33 left to go on the 4-on-4. Taking the draw, Duran and Ryan Gordon. Face-off's won. Here's Smith with it. Smith picking it up there was Duran. Here's Smith now with it. Smith picking it up is Garrett Brown. Brown on over to Duran. On back to Brown. Here's Brown, a firing shot wide. Now going up with it, the left wing side, Adam Zlinka. Zlinka. In the corner, it's Duran. Duran on over to Smith. Here's Smith on over to Garrett Brown. Brown getting it on over across. It's Kessler on. Brown, a shot, he scores! Garrett Brown had Xavier Medina wide open! And now it's a 2-0 lead! Boy, I couldn't tell who that was, but... Okay, maybe I'll see it here. Okay, maybe not, but it was a beautiful pass across to Brown. And for Garrett Brown now, that's his first on the year. That time he got on the scoreboard. That was Hala, Tomac Hala with
14:43. Brown scoring for the Muskies.
All right, now that we got that out of the way, Sobieski with it. Gets it on over Maddox Fleming. Here's Harris with it now. Lepinen will pick it up. On out in front. Sobieski a shot. Ooh, it went off of Kokendorfer, then off the post. Here's Murr with it on over to Harris. Harris right out in front. He's trying to get a shot away. Muskie's a little too defensive, I guess. Lepinen on Hansen. They got defense on their side tonight. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen getting it on over across. Nick Pierre will pick it up the right wing side. And Pierre will lose track of it and run into the boards. Zach Sharp, I think, gave him a little bit of a push there, but, you know. You know, it happens sometimes. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus firing a shot same made by Medina into the corner. Picking up now, Zach Sharp. Sharp up the right wing side. Now Longacre will pick it up. Longacre on over to Loftus. On Riley Bruick. Here's Conley now with that. On now, Dylan Godbout. Going down was Riley Bruick from Cole Miller. I mean, Bruick just got off the injured reserve. Well, off the injured list, so that would not have been good. Here's Bruender with it. Longacre trying to keep it in. That cut gets it on Shahan. Here's Shahan. A shot, he scores! Kaden Sheehan lighting up Xavier Medina early in this one. Top shelf, 2. For Sheehan, that's his 6th goal on the year. Leads the team in, well, no, not quite. Ryan Conley's up there, but. At some point, Jackson Irving's got to go in here. Well, that's all it took. There's another firing shot right out in front of the goal. Here's Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald on out to Garrett Brown. Here's Brown with it. Oh, a poke check. And now on the breakaway with it is Clint Levens. A shot stop made by Kokendorfer.
Check out section 113 if you want to.
Oh boy.
103, section
It's getting hot up in here, I'll tell you that. No, this is a hockey rink, by the way. If you've forgotten. 3:15 left to play here in this first. Muskies absolutely blowing up Sioux Falls right now. 3-0 the score. Here's Lastarza with it. A firing shot. That was stopped by Kokendorfer. Unbelievable showing by him so far in this game. Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer, taking the draw. Gordon in deck cut. Here's Lepinin with it. Lepinin off the board, double roll down ice. And no icing. Okay. Here's Duran right out in front. Poitras now taking a shot. Hansen right out in front of the goal. Here's Gordon on over to Cole Miller. 2:46 left to play here in this first. Here's Lastarza with it. Now Lepinin will pick it up. Lepinin. Now Lastarza will pick it up. Here's Poitras with it. Poitras gets it on over to Smith. Smith, the shot stop made by Medina. At least he covered up that one. Face-off will come to the left of Medina, taking the draw. Max Strand and Maddox Fleming. Face-off's won. Here's Smith with it. Smith on over to Longacre. Longacre, and Hala goes down by Harris. Here's Smith with it. Smith. A shot save made by Medina. Here's Maddox Fleming with it. Fleming up the left wing side. Picking it up is Harris. Harris puck around the boards. Here's Longacre with it. Longacre off the boards with it back into the corner. Here's McDonough with it. McDonough on over to Harris. Harris now Smith with it. Smith on for deck cut. Picking it up now is Rudd. Rudd into the corner. Here's Smith now with it. Smith gets it on over across. Picking it up now is Murr. Murr. On now for Harris. Harris picking it up now is Loftus. On now for Garrett Brown. Picking up is Colin Kessler. There's Kessler, a shot fired it way up high off the safety netting and out of play. Face-off's won. Here's Kobieski with it. A minute to go. Ooh, here we go. It's crunch time, and offside is called. Bum, 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 bum. All right, face-off's won. There's now, oh boy, and a penalty is coming up. Gonna be on us, thank God. I don't know who it was that was down there, but going in the box is Sobieski for elbowing our player. There you go. So don't have to be. Oh yeah, he doesn't have to be, but he is. He kind of has no choice. Face off will come to the right of Xavier Medina. My gosh. It's been one heck of a game to start off here. I'll tell you that right now. There's a shot by Poitras that was stopped there by Medina.
From the penalty 1916 puts your Musketeers on a Hard Rock Hotel Casino power play!
Oh boy. So, hey, they'll still have a minute and 16 on the power play going into the second period. So right now, it's looking pretty good for Sioux City right now, just as long as they don't blow it. Don't blow it! Jesus Christ. On God. That's all you're getting from me, okay? Here's Smith with it. Smith on over across. Pierre on back to Smith. That was Brown, I think. But here's Smith on over to Brown. Brown back to Smith. A firing shot that was blocked. Now Panzer will go the other way. And there's a shot that was stopped there by Kokendorfer. Face-off's one, Deckut gets it on over to Hansen. Hansen. On back across. Into the corner. Picking it up now is Duran. Duran down to 5 seconds. Here's Hansen. Final shot. Gambaudo, he fanned on it. Jeez Louise. Here's Conmee. Johnny scores! Buzzer beater to end the period! Ryan Conmee! A power play goal! Man, what a way to start off this game for Sioux City. I mean, holy moly. It will for sure be a buzzer beater, but they might add some time back on the clock, though. I mean, they do have all the doors open and stuff, but they're going to add some time on the clock. So for Ryan Conmee, that'll be his 8th on the year. Right now, they haven't put any time back on the clock. 1.2, that's how much they're going to put back on there. Wow. 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 Okay, they dropped in, just let it run out. Dropped it. Nobody did anything. All right, 4-0 Muskies lead. We got Kessler with the goal, Shahan with the goal, and Brown with the goal. And then we had a couple penalties from Levins and Poitras, unsportsmanlike conduct. I still have no idea what that is for, but and then Sobieski getting a 2-minute call for elbowing. And that led to the power play goal. Right away to start off too. Could not be a better start for this Musketeers team tonight. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna go now to some other scores now. Des Moines and Lincoln, they're tied up at 1 at the end of 1. Fargo's leading Omaha 1-0. Waterloo is leading Tri-City 2-0. Dubuque's leading Youngstown 1-0. Tied up at 0, the Gamblers and the Lumberjacks at the end of 1. And then Chicago at Cedar Rapids, they still have not started yet either as well. We'll take a look at some NHL scores. Maybe here in a minute. We'll see.
The way we want to play, and that's how we play. So
anything could happen at this point. We'll see.
Now this is
Okay, we'll try college football. How about that?
like one of our
Musketeers forward.
because she's been through balls. That's how I met her. She used to come down here to games over in the old building.
Okay, 7-0 Georgia leads Mississippi State in the second quarter still. Washington's leading Oregon 7-3 in the first. Kansas State's just taking the lead there, waiting for the score to update. Well, they've just extended their. Oh, okay, maybe it is 7-0 in the second quarter. North Carolina's leading Wake Forest 7-0 in the first quarter. TCU's at Texas in the first quarter. That game's just getting started. Still got Florida and Syracuse yet to start. Then the two late games: Stanford at Utah and Arizona at UCLA. Games that happened earlier this afternoon. Ohio State beating Indiana 56-14. Michigan beat Nebraska 34-3. Then Tennessee beat Missouri 66-24. LSU beat Arkansas 13-10. Alabama beat Ole Miss 30-24. Clemson beat Louisville 31-16. Penn State beat Maryland 30-0. Boston College beat NC State 21-20. UCF beat Tulane 38-31. Notre Dame beat Navy 35-32. Looked like a runaway by Notre Dame, but Navy came back. Purdue beat Illinois 31-24, and then Vanderbilt beat Kentucky 24-21. Now we'll try some NHL scores.
Servicemen first, we honor you and your service. We honor you for leaving your home and your loved ones and all you held dear.
Okay.
Standing in harm's way is needed, protecting this great
Maybe.
nation.
We'll see.
We know freedom is not free.
Sabres leading the Bruins 1-0. Canadians beating the Penguins 1-0. The Devils are leading the Coyotes 2-1 at the end of the first. Canucks are leading the Maple Leafs 2-0 in the first. The Blue Jackets are at the Islanders. That game's tied up at 0. We have the Rangers at Predators later, and then the Carolina is at Colorado. Blackhawks are at the Ducks. Jets are at the Flames. Blues are at the Golden Knights. And then the Red Wings are at the Kings. Then the Senators beat the Flyers 4-1, and then the Oilers beating the Panthers earlier 4-2.
Alan Chapman, ladies and gentlemen.
Some NBA scores. Gotta wait a minute, like always. God, it's okay. We still got commercials and stuff, so.
United States.
All right now the Wizards are leading the Jazz 98-89 in the fourth quarter. Make that 99-89. Celtics are leading the Pistons 39-37 in the second quarter. Raptors are leading the Pacers right now 40-34 in the second. The 76ers are leading the Hawks 13-11 in the first. Still got the Hornets at the Heat, then the Mavericks at the Trailblazers at the Mavericks, the Rockets at the Pelicans. Then the Nets beat the Clippers earlier this afternoon 110-95. That'll do it for this first period. We'll be back in just a few moments for our second period.
One.